All right, good morning, guys, or good afternoon, probably by the time you're seeing this. Gonna do a trade recap, even though it's not even really a trade recap because I actually didn't take any trades today. As you can see, market was super choppy today. This is ES. NQ actually had a pretty good sell-off right here. And then I'm gonna show you guys the setup that I actually was eyeing on NQ. I didn't end up taking it just because I've been only testing on ES, but there's something about NQ that when I was testing, I was noticing a lot, and it was happening on ES quite a bit too, and I'll get into that in just a second. But guys, as always, the first thing I do is go ahead and mark out the, I go right here. On the 15-minute time frame is mark out this 8 a.m. candle from the top of the wick to the bottom of the wick, the whole entire candle. Then we also had right here an untested Asia high. So we went ahead and marked out that like that. We also had untested London low, so we went ahead and marked out that like that. We also had an untested London low from yesterday, or from 2 days ago, sorry, right here. So I marked that out, marked out this draw on liquidity all the way up here. This was also all-time high, so I made a note of that. Today, ultimately, what I did want to see was shorts after we swept all-time highs yesterday, and then we broke out to the downside. We started this huge downtrend, and it looked like we were coming back up for a little bit of a pullback. I kind of wanted us to see my ideal scenario coming into open was a sweep of Asia highs and then dumping to the downside, or if we didn't get the sweep of Asia high, just breaking and holding below London low and then taking out this area and probably even possibly trying to play down to somewhere around here. We probably wouldn't get that in a single day, but you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, market comes open and we look at what side market wants to break out of. Now, for the 8 a.m. order opening range breakout strategy, which is this zone right here, we always look for a setup off of a retest of this midpoint of this box here. Now, however, if you guys are watching the chart this morning at 9:30, this candle was shooting up and down the whole time, and it was pretty hard to tell which direction price really wanted to break out to. If we go another candle, it looks like price wants to break out to the upside. However, I wasn't fully comfortable with taking this setup. Just because of how top wicky these candles were, everything like that. Pretty much, if you were taking this a setup off this strat, you would take it at a retest of the midpoint right there, and you would get filled. You'd be up a little bit of profit, but you actually would have ended up getting stopped on that candle right there. So fortunately, I did not take that setup just because it looked kind of, I don't know. I don't really know the best way to explain it, to be completely honest, but I kind of can just tell when it's like looks better than it doesn't. So at this point, I'm either looking for us. At this point, I really still wanted us to come up and take out Asia high, that Asia high, and then break to the downside. But now either here, I was also looking for a sweep of this London low, if we could get that. Spoiler alert, I will literally just fast forward all the way to 11 a.m., which is where I stopped trading. We literally just chopped around the entire time. Didn't take out this London low, didn't take out the Asia high, and even now, if I back out of this, we're still just chopping around in this range. So for me, clear, choppy, extremely choppy price action. We have been bouncing between these two zones. If you wanted to scalp on a super small time frame, you could between these two zones. That's personally not what I've been testing recently. So with how choppy market was today, and we didn't get either sweep of these sides that I wanted to see, we just simply didn't take anything. However, the setup for NQ has actually started to look a little choppy. We did take out NQ, or sorry, we did take out the London low here on NQ, and then we formed a little bit of this kind of internal high spot, swept it, break of structure happened right there. You could take an entry with a 50-point SL, target that low, and you'd only be up about 27 points on that right now, and that would be kind of a long trade. But yeah, guys, just pretty much trading on ES right now, but obviously just a lot of chop. Really not much to go off of there. You know, moving forward for the rest of the week, and I guess for next week, I wouldn't be surprised if we were to see some more selling pressure to kind of take out this area down here, as well as this area. I feel like we're kind of due. However, we have been making consistent all-time highs. Like we made all-time highs right around Christmas, actually. And then we sold off. So we might come back down to take out those lows from around earlier this week, or last week, I should say, sorry, and maybe these lows as well. But overall market, just on the higher time frame, mean like the daily and over, has been just extremely bullish. So, you know, really looking for anything. We're just trading on the 1 minute time frame off these 15-minute zones. when price is choppy like this, guys, just stay out of it. I haven't taken a dub with this strategy yet, but this is just my second day trading it. So we took no trades today, and then yesterday we took a small L. But I'm really excited to keep trading the strat, and I've back tested it for hours again last night. I literally woke up at like 9:25 today, this morning, because I was up so late. Again, just back testing and trying to really lock it in, trying to, excuse me, gain more confidence with the strat. But yeah, guys, that's it. Make sure to follow me on everything in the description. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow where hopefully we actually take a trade. Peace.